Okay, let's talk about the game Once Human. What to describe the game? Uh, the drug fueled nightmare that you never knew you needed. What I'm talking about is what's ahead of us right now. This is what's called the mana bus. This is pretty much what you to expect from the game. It's really weird things that go on, kind of creepy. Um, it's a bus with legs, and this is one of many weird things about this game. Um, again, this is mana bus. It's I think it's an event monster. It will not kill you. You can drive underneath it. Let's hope so. So yeah, I can drive underneath it. It's no big deal. I didn't know I could until I started playing it and playing around with it. There you go. Run over that guy. So the game itself is actually pretty interesting. Um, it's simple. Let me see. Jump off this because it'll go in the water. The game, the controls are really simple. More more so than a lot of the other games I've played in the past. Some of the games I've played in the past, EverQuest, the original EverQuest, that'll show my age, and I beta tested and played World of Warcraft for probably about 10 years. I played EverQuest 2, beta tested EverQuest 2. I beta tested Lineage 2. I beta tested Starfield. Let me get rid of this guy. This guy will follow me forever. Okay. And then as well as New World, and I'm hopefully in line to beta test a couple other games that are coming out that I'm really looking forward to. This right here, I haven't beta tested. I didn't really think anything of it because it is a free game, and free games kind of keep me like I try to keep away from free games because usually a free game is free to play, pay to win type theme where you can't get above a certain level unless you purchase a pack, whether it be armor or some kind of gear that will let you get past wherever you're at currently. Most games I've ever seen that are pay to win are like that. This right here is free, 100% free. I have built my base and got to level 43, and I have not spent a single dime on it, nor will I, because I think it's actually a good game. I may buy stuff later on. I doubt it because I don't know how long I'm going to play this game. But currently, this is in probably the top, I'd say the top 3 games I've played. And that's saying something because I really, really like uh, World of Warcraft. Again, I played that for probably about 10 years. EverQuest is probably my favorite game, is not your normal game to play, as well as this one right here is different than those two because it doesn't follow the same orc and elf type thing. It's completely different than I've ever played anything like this before. And it's enjoyable. It's really enjoyable. Now, as far as the game itself, the controls, all the controls are on the left hand side of your keyboard, basically from the uh, T all the way over, all the way down. Is all those controls are all something that control something for the game, and the game will actually tell you what you need to do. If you look at underneath the icons underneath the bottom, you'll see, B for build. You'll see the numbers 4 through whatever. You'll see the E. You'll see F6 for your service manual or survival manual. Sorry. But if you go up to something, say for instance, let me go down to here real quick. I'll show you. So if you look, it'll say F, tin ore. Well, you got to hit the F key to mine it. You go over here, F, yellow, yellow lotus. So you got to, I swear the snapping turtles here suck. They're like honey badgers. They're absolutely awful and they run fast. Anyways, do F for the yellow lotus. So when you press F, you basically scavenge it or pick it up. If you go over here where it says collect water, if you see in the middle of the screen, G, you collect G, or you hit G, and it starts collecting water until you stop. Now, and then again here F. It seems like F is your main button you'll use. The F for the snapping turtle. So you skin the snapping turtle, collect the meat, and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. Simple controls. There is no weird combination that you have to figure out how to maneuver your fingers and that you know placement to be able to make a special movement or anything. There's nothing. It's all just a simple one click to do whatever you need to do. Your mouse controls are the same basic thing. I use a tracker ball mouse, so the tracker ball basically just roll the tracker ball around. Mouse would be doing the same thing. Your buttons, your one button, your first button will shoot. Let me see. First button will shoot. Oh, or hit. First button will shoot. Your other button will target it a little bit better. So, and then once you target it, you can shoot. I have the roller on there too, so I can scroll through my weapons, which makes it real handy. But like I said, gotta get this thing. Sorry. This game is basically you scavenge everything. The whole point of this game is to scavenge stuff like that right there. Scavenge stuff to be able to succeed or build your stuff. Now, this right here is my base. Obviously, I just ran up onto it. The bases you can build are immensely different. So this is mine, and this is my neighbor's. Now, there is a glitch. There we go. That's my neighbor's. As you can tell, the difference between his base and my base are completely different. And I'll go through my base at a later video. My base is set up a little bit differently than most. Most people's are fully enclosed. Mine is completely open, 100% open. It's basically two walls and a roof. Everything else is doing whatever. You can build your base pretty much wherever. There is limits, like you can't build one on a hill too much. It has to be somewhat of a flat area. But again, when building a base, I'll talk about that in a later video. But everything's pretty neat with the game. It's pretty simple. Absolutely have more fun with this game than some of the other games I've had. There is some glitches every once in a while, and I've seen them in the last couple days since playing, but not so much where it makes it unplayable. It doesn't make it so you can't complete a task, or say for instance you're in the middle of a fight and you die because the glitch completely screws up your fighting pattern or moves you in a place where you're not supposed to. It hasn't done that. It's basically just traveling from one area to the other. It'll move you over a couple feet or back 10 yards or whatever like that, or ahead 10 yards, but it doesn't really do any damage to you. It just moves you and that's it. Like I said, right now, I can tell you this game is probably one of my top 3 games I've been playing. Now, I don't know in the future. This game does have a 6 weeks season. So each week is a season. There's 6 seasons. And then at the end of the 6th season, you reset everything minus a few things. We'll go over that in a later video when it happens. And I'm curious at how that is. They do have an eternal server that actually continues to let you go. It doesn't reset anything. I may start a character in that from scratch to show you guys exactly what you need to do, or play along and see what I do to get to where I'm at right now. This didn't take that long, actually. Remarkably, I had all this set up probably when I was level 30. So it's not bad. I've just been farming a lot of gear and collecting. everything to make it better for when I upgrade everything else. But if you like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're going to go ahead and do this at least once a week, maybe twice a week, depending if my wife's allows me to do this and put it on her channel. This is her channel. Uh, I am putting my stuff on it, so shh, don't say anything. Okay.